seems to have all worked out for the best. Yeah, but this isn't the end. They'll be back soon enough. Oh, okay, so Caesar, like... Okay. I cannot wait to do Chris's Chapter 3. Is all I'm gonna say. Your timing was so good, I'd say you must have been waiting in the wings for your big moment. That's more your style, Caesar. You. I've met you somewhere before. That hair, those eyes. It was you. You killed him. Nope, you recognize her. Child at the village? Alright, so Hugo is actually smart. I was thinking Hugo wouldn't recognize her. He's not that stupid. Question. Because I like Chris and I wouldn't want to kill her. I want to know why she did it. Although I know why she did it. It was a defense mechanism. You took his life. You took my home. Why? What are you doing in Grassland? You don't belong here. This is our village. What do you care what happens to it? Why are you helping us barbarians all of a sudden? Adults have their reasons. You children who see the world in black and white will soon learn about the shades of gray. Out of my way. Hugo, stop. Why protect him, Sergeant? I know how you feel, but this isn't the way. Apple's left my party. Man, it's like... That woman's leaving the village, says she's following the advice of some fortune teller girl in Alma Canaan. So it goes. Sergeant, I still don't understand why you always have to stop me. Hugo, you're the son of the Karaya clan chief. One day you'll take her place as leader. I expect no less from you. What if Zexim found out you'd attack one of their knights she'd fought for this village? Who knows why she did it, but without her, today might have gone differently. Don't pick fights with people we need help from. So I should hurry up and get stronger, is that it? No, Hugo, that's not it at all. I love this because, like, you know, when you play Hugo's chapter first, like I did, not everyone's going to play Hugo's chapter first, but I played Hugo's chapter first, so to me it was like, oh, Chris killed Lulu. You just see the Zexim Knights as villains. You see them as terrible people that don't care about the lives of innocent citizens. And then you play Chris's chapter and you see that it was like, that, you know, that wasn't their intention, and then you see that you start to learn, like, oh, she reacted, basically. Like, she didn't kill Lulu on purpose. It was really just a reflex, essentially. Like, what would you do if you saw someone charging at you? And then here you even see she's just like, she doesn't even know what to say. She's just speechless. W take there? What's up, woman? What do you mean, like my thoughts on liking this? And Hugo, again, being fueled by vengeance because his best friend was killed from Chris. Yeah, it's really, the thing is, I like how, and then what Nash said there about, like, you kids, like, need to learn about the morally gray, not just, because that's a really nice message in a lot of games. How things aren't black and white, there are shades of gray. Like, Hugo, from Hugo's perspective, it's simply like, oh, she killed Lulu, she's the enemy. But no, it's a lot more complicated than that, and Hugo just doesn't understand that yet. I just think it's really good writing, and it's really good. The Trinity Size system is really good for stuff like this. Like, I love it, because, like, it's giving us different perspectives, and, again, I played Hugo's chapter first, and I hated the Zexim Knights. Like, I would have said, like, oh, the Zexim Knights, they suck. They burn the village, but then I played the Zexim Knights chapter, and they don't suck. Because there's a reasoning for everything. Like, there's different sides to the story. There's 3 different sides to this story, and I love that. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. This is really expensive, but it's gonna really help my boy. Yeah, it's like, it's really tough. It's tough because, like, you know, either Hugo doesn't know why, and that's tough for him to deal with. It's hard for him to not know, like, why she even did it. Like, she didn't even say anything. She doesn't even know how to respond, which I don't blame her, because I think Chris is still, like, maybe not traumatized, but I think she's still, like, shooken by it, basically. I don't know what word to use. I think she's still, like, you know, she feels bad, basically, in a way. Aren't you the person I would sent the Buddha hook? This is not Buddha hook. Goodness, are you saying this is not the castle I seek? Not quite, this place is almost as peaceful. Do you know where Buddha hook is? I wish to open a shop there. Yeah, I told him the location. Go down the mountain past 2 plains. I see, thank you kindly. Wait, that way is dangerous. It's like really, really good writing. Holy cow, I love it. And now Chris is like, and by the end of chapter 2, Chris is like, Chris before just saw all Grasslanders in a specific way, and she let her prejudices get in the way. But now, clearly, when she was helping out at Shisha Village, we didn't play her chapter yet, her chapter 3, but I'll get more of a perspective on that. But Chris is trying, in a way, Chris is trying to atone in the way she feels. Like, she's trying to atone in some way. She can't bring Lulu back, obviously, but she's trying her best to make up for it in a way. And again, when I play Chris's chapter 3, we'll get more on that. Alright, if we go to the tavern, there should be a character we can try and recruit. We can get them as, I don't know, but... Is this a tavern? This doesn't look like a tavern. This has a couple of different facilities, though. Yeah, I can't wait for Chris's chapter 3. We're doing it... We're doing it next. I'm gonna do it after Hugo's 3. I'm going in the order Hugo, Chris, Godot. But then after Godot's 3, no matter if there's more chapters or not, we're gonna do Thomas. I mean, the only reason I've been holding out on Thomas is not because I don't want to do Thomas. It's because I'm so interested in these stories right now. I'm interested in these 3, so like I don't want to, that's why I'm not doing Thomas's, because I just want to see what happens with these 3 right now. Me? I'm not really doing much. What'd you say? You want me to challenge? You want to challenge me? Okay. Cool. You sure? Okay, then I'm game. Let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, arm wrestling. It's a minigame? I lose. You're strong. Incredibly strong. Giving up, don't go spreading this around. Okay, so from what I'm reading here, we need to have a collective power of 600. So that's what forces you to win the fight. It's not an actual minigame, it's just like stat required. Alright. Yeah, really, really awesome stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure Chris is my favorite protagonist so far, and I imagine Chapter 3 might really elevate it. And they're doing some cool stuff with Hugo, too. Rarity. Chief's hat? Yeah, okay. Well, short... Oh, I can only buy 2. The short of it is I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving the game a lot. And I just want to see what happens next. Alright, well. Let's get out of here, I guess. Or just see where the story wants us. What is this? I thought something was strange, and sure enough, I've come to have a look, and here you are. Been a while, hasn't it? I see you haven't changed, Miss Apple. Was Albert a Suikoden too? You look a little familiar. Albert. I'm fine, a little put out by Caesar now and then, but fine. Things never change, do they? Come on, what do you want? No, not Apple, Albert. I know Apple's from the first 2 games. I remember Apple. Had to do a bit of reconnaissance, by the way. I'm with someone else today who doesn't look like to listen to me. Hubert. There was a woman. That's your name. I called you the Man in Black. I forgot we know your name now. There was a woman in the battle with exquisite prowess. I want to test her. Where is she? I don't see her. Maybe the cowardice in grassland was contagious. Wait! You have something to say, little soldier? If you're looking for a fight, I'll take you on. You're gonna duel him, Hugo? You're gonna get screwed over. You're gonna get destroyed. It's always a pleasure to It's always a pleasure to show up the ignorant and powerless, but today I have little time for such an insignificant duel. Even if I am the son of Lucia, the Karaya clan chief, I couldn't care less about the name, even if I had heard it before, although I'm always open to new experiences. Hugo, stop and think, he won't go easy on you. He better not. You're gonna wish he had gone easy on you. Make this worth my time. Let's begin with a short greeting. Is that attack? I didn't even see. Yeah, there's no way we can win. How uninspiring. A waste of my time. I did 1 bar of his health and he killed me in 1. There's no way you can win that. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to beat to beat Huber in a duel. Good, you're awake. Consider yourself lucky. Your friend in black wasn't prepared to use much discretion. Be careful, Chief Lucia's offspring are born strong. You must curtail your recklessness. You do not think before you act. I mean, you're right. Sergeant, what is it? Can't forget how Lulu died. I couldn't even defend him. It's driving me crazy. I feel the same way, Hugo. I know what you're going through. The Zexan woman who killed him, she fought for the village. How am I supposed to? How weak am I? Why can't I be like that? I mean, you got some growing to do. Plus, you're not strong unless you have, Ubar with you. Sergeant Jordy, may I? Oh, you want to talk in private? So your name is Jordy, but they call you Sergeant Joe. Okay. You don't mind, yes? Well, they just call you Sergeant a lot of the time, but the text box calls you Sergeant Joe. While you were asleep, I talked with Sergeant Jordy. The woman who fought for the village was Lady Chris. I'm eternally grateful to her. As I am to you. Me. Long ago I knew a boy like you, rash, wild, always stubborn. Despite his faults, he became known as the Flame Champion. You know this story? Some of it. I've been trying to find him. I don't know where he's hiding. All I can follow are rumors. If you met him, what would you do? Good question. Well, I'd like him to protect grassland. I'm tired of our people being taken advantage of. Well, what would you do, Hugo? Me? What would I do? Chief Sana, Harmonian soldiers have returned. Not those darn Harmonians. Hugo, we can talk more later. I don't think there's going to be a chance to talk more later. Anything can happen. You can die, I can die, the village can get destroyed. I don't know. What would I do? I guess I don't really know. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. To the entrance. Hey guys. Hey Hugo, welcome back. What are you doing? At the moment, worrying. Our reinforcements aren't here yet, but Harmonian troops are. They look anxious to fight. Chris is gone too. Theos is in command. I've met him before in Crystal Valley. He may act like a fair weather soldier, but he's intent on winning. Worse, they don't think the Flame Champion and Firebringer are still alive. That's trouble. If they thought the Flame Champion were here, they would not dare attack. We're told the Grassland Army will be here in half a day. It might be sooner, but there's no way to know. So we don't have much choice. Hugo, my boy, how'd you like to be our Flame Champion? Me? What? Crazy. I wonder if the Flame Champion's still alive. I mean, like, yeah, I know he's immortal, but, like... Sometimes, like, they talk about him sometimes, like, oh, it's a rumor and everything, like, he might not even be real. But then there were times, like, Hugo was like, I want to meet him, etc. So I'm really interested to see what's up with that. That's our only choice. It's up to you and your acting ability. And we also saw, like, the scenes with Godot having connections with him. Alright, but why me? They say the Flame Champion looked young, probably because of the 27 true runes. Anyway, you're the youngest looking one here. Yeah, he kind of looks like Elk from Arclight 2, a little bit. What about you? Me? Haha, I don't have a warrior inside of me. I don't feel like much of a warrior now either. Hey, what's up, Yokai? Welcome in. So if you're ready, then let's get to it. Yeah, I guess. Good, you're our only hope. Sasori, sir, let's see how easily the village falls today. Once we're done here, our manhunt is finished for this area. We can return to Crystal Valley. I'd very much like to go home. Theos, what's this? Are you here to surrender already? Very well, but your silence won't keep us from entering this village to search for the Firebringer. You needn't bother. No, why's that? Hugo, if you will. Oh, right. You have found me, Terra, the Flame Champion. What sort of petty play is this? As he says, he's the one you failed to stop. The head of the Firebringer, none other than Tur himself. Ah, you think we'll retreat just because we see this kid's face? More than 50 years ago, there was a secret agreement between him and the top powers of Harmonia. An agreement of non-aggression. Secret agreement? My shiny apple, you're sure of this? Most definitely. Why do you think Harmonia hasn't taken away any of their endless chances to move troops into the grasslands? Because of the secret agreement, Harmonia often makes such unwritten deals, do you not? If all of a sudden you break the agreement now, and the proof, my exhaustive research, any complaints? None from me, but they may throw out a few. What do you know of any secret agreements? There was such an agreement, but it's long past being valid, or so I hear. Shall I send for confirmation? We see the gravity of what you state, but the continued existence of the agreement needs confirmation. We deserve to have your forces pulled back while you check. That depends on whether or not this boy can prove his identity. We tried. Can you prove it or not? You see, my evidence will be the carcass of any one of your men. Choose one for battle. Hugo, knock it off. We don't know who they've got over there. I can handle it. It's just a matter of stalling of time, right? How interesting. What say you, sir? How about it, Dios? Feel like a fast and easy duel? And unfortunately, the sword I have today is just an ornament. It doesn't have a blade. Is that so? Anyone else? Is the Flame Champion for real? Don't be a fool. He's long since dead. This is a hoax. But there were those stories about him beating the whole legions. Everyone's too scared to go against the Flame Champion. Figures. So much for volunteers. I shall challenge you alone. But sir... why such concern? You don't think this little brat can beat me, do you? But sir, if he is the real Flame Champion, don't tell me you believe his ruse. Not at all. I mean, maybe we should, on the side of caution, sir. Bring it on, wee Flame Champion, or should I say, chump? Burn! Got him! You're not much bigger than me. Hugo, that was lame. At least I look over 30, a minimum requirement for claiming to be the Flame Champion. I don't know about that. The Flame Champion I saw in that flashback looked like he was a young teenager, like 17, 18. I'll show you what I've learned in my many years. Alright, we're doing a duel. I love duels.